The mini lectures about vectors, I'll start with the definition of a vector. In a graphical sense, vectors are represented by directed line segments. As you remember, line segments have two ends which are undistinguished, whereas a vector has one end which we call the head of the vector, and the other hand which we call the tail of the vector. So here point A is the tail of the vector and point B is the head of the vector. Vectors are usually depicted as arrows. Two vectors are equal if one is a translation of the other one. Here we can translate vector u exactly onto vector onto vector v. They are equal. You can notice that equal vectors have the same lengths, so the length of vector u is exactly as the length of vector v, and they have the same directions. Among all equal vectors, a special meaning has the vector whose tail is at the origin of the xy coordinate plane. We call this vector a position vector. You can notice that here vector u equals to vector v, and v is the position vector.